Hey guys, this is Rob with the Oil Trading Room. Thanks for joining me for this recap for the week ending March 29th, 2019. I'd like to cover some basic patterns that we trade in the room and associated statistics. First off is our disclaimer. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. There's a risk of loss trading futures. Do not trade with money that you need to live on. You want to use capital that is specifically for risk in trading, and that increases your chances for success. So what I'd like to do is bring up a chart for the week. There's some basic signals that we use in the room that have a very high probability. They're very easy to learn. As one of the first things, while I'm in the room each day and I'm doing my daily lecture, I do my best to point these out before they happen so that you can trade them. And these are an easy way to earn back your subscription rate many times over, and also to earn the system so that you can do these on your own, and also to have that on your screen so you can use them. So Monday morning, market opened up and we got this first signal. This is a signal that we call a 3D signal. And these are nice little scalp trades. In fact, many of these trades last less than 1 minute. Just boom, and you're done. And that is good for a lot of reasons, depending on your personality and everything else. But these are kind of bread and butter little trades that we take in a room. This particular one right here, also a 3D pattern. Yeah. Market came down in C period, the third 30-minute period of the day, came up A, B, C, D, and formed another 3D pattern. Another 3D pattern right here. These are really easy patterns to trade because number one, I'll point them out in the first couple hours of the day anyways, but also it's just green on green, red on red, and the pattern which you'll learn in the room. Yeah. So I had another one over here right at the end of the day. I usually don't suggest that you trade right at the end of the day into this kind of a structure, but I had a loser that happened right there on Monday. Yeah. Came into Tuesday, A period coming up here, and then picked up another 3D pattern right here, green on green. Another 3D pattern right here, green on green. Another 3D pattern right here, red on red. Another 3D pattern right here, green on green. Just boom, boom, boom. We have some members in a room trading these with as many as 10 lots. I just have this on here with one lot for you. Yeah, just keeping it simple. And I'll show you a summary in just a minute. This particular pattern right here we call a TTO box. It's called a boxing pattern. Red on red, box, boom. There's a 3D pattern again, green on green, green on green. This one's called a LO pattern. LO pattern. Here's another LO pattern happened back to back. Another 3D pattern, red on red. This one's a 3D pattern, green on green. This one's a LO pattern, green on green. 3D pattern, green on green. And our next day, the market came up and double topped right here in A period and picked up a 3D pattern, red on red. Over here, picked up a LO pattern, green on green. LO pattern, red on red, right there. 3D pattern, green on green, 3D pattern, green on green. It's very easy to learn, easy to identify. This is today. Market made a run down off the open. Actually, this level right here tagged into our into our target, exceeded it by about 4 or 5 ticks, and that was the high of the day. In fact, many days this happens where we peg the high or low of the day within a handful of ticks. That's a whole nother thing that we do in the room. In fact, just these patterns I'm showing you are only a tiny little fraction of the things that you'll learn in the trading room. There's a 3D pattern here, red on red, 3D pattern, red on red, 3D pattern, green on green, 3D pattern, green on green, LO pattern, red on red, and that's all we had for in fact, we got another one here, 3D. Missed that one. Let's take a look at the summary for this. Typically, I tell room members that this particular pattern runs about 95% historically. Historically. I have a lot of experience in the room with this particular pattern. There was 27 of those trades for the week. 96% of them were winners. 96% of them are winners. Here's a super interesting thing about this pattern is that if we go over here and take a look, the average duration of this pattern is 0.57 minutes, about 40 seconds, somewhere in there, 40 seconds. As I said, we've got some members in the room trading 10 lots or even more on these particular patterns. Of course, the implications for that are huge. I suggest that you'd start with one. Monthly room subscription, get picked up four times over in a week. Of course, it'd be 16 times your room subscription just on this signal alone. There are many other signals that we trade and that you'll learn in the room in addition to targeting methods and everything else. So room has a lot to offer you if you're willing to work to learn the patterns. So that's what I have for you for the week, just for these basic room scalping signals. Just for the basic room scalping signals. And like I said, there's many other patterns and techniques that you will learn in the trading room. This is a super map that we use each day to kind of map out these targets and things like that. And you'll learn how to use that in a room also. If you have any questions or you'd like to learn more about how we do this each day, contact me through the websites, indicatorsmart.com or the oiltradingroom.com, and we'll help you out getting started if you need it. Otherwise, just sign up. We'd love to have you on board if you're interested in learning and sharing in particular. A lot of these advancements have happened in the room just because of members contributing, asking questions, getting involved in the room, and the discussion leads into other topics that lead to these high probability patterns that we have found over the 4.5 years in the room's history. And that's what I have for you today. Oiltradingroom.com. You can get the tools and resources. You can learn about the Smart Patterns trading system, which is what you'd seen on your screen here in this video, from indicatorsmart.com. There are videos there, very educational videos. You can learn more about each of the trading tools that we use in the room. So come visit us there and sign up at the Oil Trading Room. Get on board with us. So we'd love to have you. Thank you.